3 months ago, I booked a flight through Flighthub, and I am still waiting for a booking confirmation. I've tried on numerous occasions to contact customer service and all their offices, even the executive branch, and no response, no positive response. And I am still waiting. Flighthub on November the 30th, in the night, I was in Cat Lake. Cat Lake is northeast of Toronto, way up on the Indian reservation. And I wanted to come home for Christmas. So because I live in Burlington, so I booked a flight with Flighthub. And I saw where they have, a comparable price, fare. So I booked with them. Then afterwards, not immediately after, maybe like about an hour or two ago after, I got a call from the connecting flight because I had to take 3 flights to get to Burlington. So I have to take one from Cat Lake. I take a water plane to Sioux Lookout, and from Sioux Lookout, I take another plane to Thunder Bay, and then from Thunder Bay, which is Flighthub, from Thunder Bay to Toronto, I would deal with Flighthub. The flight from Cat Lake, the water plane from Cat Lake to Sioux Lookout cancel. Because they had snow, a lot of snow. Visibility is a small flight. Is it's like a 3-seater. If the visibility is bad, if the wind is bad, if snow is bad, they cannot run. They called me and said they won't be able to make the flight because of safety, condition. So I understood. So immediately I got on the internet, and I contacted the flight from Sioux Lookout to Thunder Bay, and that's Bearskin. And they said, no problem. We understand the weather. We will save your flight and give you full credit when you're ready to go. So I said, that's very good. So I expected that from Flighthub also. So I contacted Flighthub. Mark you, it is less than 24 hours. I paid $280 something. You understand? So I book a return with Flighthub from Thunder Bay to Toronto and Toronto to Thunder Bay. So I booked a return. And they said that they could not even consider, I could use it, but then I would get only a portion back, according to their policy. So I said, okay, I won't be able to use it this year. So they said I would have to use it within 1 year. I said, yes, because I will be going home in June. So when I was leaving in June, I contacted, I think it was Kiwi. I had, because one was through Kiwi and the other was through Flighthub. So I contacted Kiwi, and Kiwi honored that by giving me a portion of my credit. Okay, so I was able to get to Toronto on Porter. Now I want to go back. So I'm trying to use that portion with Flighthub to go back, which is $161 and $162.02. Okay. So I contacted them on June the 20th because I came on the 17th. I contacted Flighthub on June the 20th. And they gave me the dodge, and they said, okay, we will do that, because they have no reason to say now they won't honor the credit, because they had already told me that they will honor that credit. So when I spoke to the attendant, they said, yes, we see where that is so, and yes. The flight then was 1:30 something. Porter. So I said, okay, if it's 160 something and it's you understand? If I'm getting 162 credit back, then of course the 130 something, that will be fine. Even if I have to pay $50 more or stuff, it's better than paying the full fare. So they said, yes, because you have to pay $50 for the administrative portion of it. Okay? Because they had my credit card open, which I don't think they should, they were able to take that $50 out for administrative when I was speaking to them. Okay? No problem. But when I did not hear back from them, or because they told me that through email, they will be able to let me know the confirmation of the flight on Porter. A week passed, I didn't hear from them. So I called. And it was a long wait. You wait for hours. They said the wait is like about minutes. It was hours. Anyhow, I got someone, and the attendant was a bit peeved because he says that, I don't know why you are worried at this time. Your flight is not until August the 23rd. I said, well, it's important because you already taken out a $50 administrative fee for that service. So at least I need to know that my flight is booked. I would like to get the number so I can call Porter and say, this is what he says, well, I don't know why you're worried about it now, because it takes time. I said, why does it take time? I mean, you call Porter, you book the flight. You tell Porter that the flight, this person is going on the flight. That's the normal procedure. He said, well, I can only tell you it will take a while and you must wait. Okay? So I waited. I didn't hear anything. So I looked up and I saw where I got the information because I didn't want to call the customer service again because I'm not getting anywhere. So I tried to contact the executive. I said, I'm going up the chain. So I tried to contact the executive person. And I think he's in Quebec or somewhere. So I got the email, so I emailed him. I tried to call, but of course I didn't get anywhere called in this 403 number. And then immediately afterwards, someone from Nova Scotia this lady contacted me and said, I don't want you to be worried, Miss Claire. I know you are worried, but we will look after you. I promise you we will contact you. And that was like about 2 weeks ago. Now, my question is, why is it taking so long? I cannot wait because the price is going up. Right now, the price is $170 something. Do you understand? So even on Air Canada, it's $200 and something. So my question and my concern is, when will I hear from Flighthub? Because I'm not hearing anything from them since June the 20th. If they give their word to me, if they're in the service of providing connecting flights with aircraft, then of course they should have a through line. If they're having problem with Porter, don't say you're booking flight when Porter is not giving you that service. Do you understand? So they are taking money on false pretense, and they are doing that service even though they don't have the authority from the airline to do that. To me, that is fraud. Well, the solution I'm looking for is a happy solution. I'm just looking for my flight back. I'm just looking for my flight on the 23rd. It has to be on the 23rd because I have an interview in Thunder Bay on the 23rd. That's why I booked the flight from in June. Okay? I need to be in Thunder Bay on the 23rd. That's all I'm asking. The time can vary, but I have to be in Thunder Bay on the 23rd in the day. And if not, give me the money, so that I can book. And even if it's high, I can use that and pay for the portion.